Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a continuation in my liquid lipstick review series, and today is the highly requested Makeup Monsters liquid lipstick. Today my hair is like completely pinned straight because I have to film the second half of my extension video, and it's just easier to have it straight while I open up and show in there, so don't mind that if I look a little bland. I picked this green color called G.I. Jane because it's really unique and I don't have anything like it. It is going to be interesting to see if I can pull this off. This is going to be my first impressions of this. I did receive this in the mail a little while ago, and I have not put it on my lips yet. I just swatched it on my hand. The drill is the same as always, guys, if you've been watching this for any length of time. But for those of you that are new, I exfoliated my lips with my Eva Anderson lip scrub before I did my makeup. And then to moisturize, I went on with my Kaplan MD Lip 20 Balm to let my lips kind of drink that in. Now I'm just going to remove that so there's no slipping and sliding underneath. I'm going to go like this with my foundation brush. There's no additional product on here, but just to really crisp up that line from anything I wiped away. So I'm going to get into the packaging, the shipping, the cost, and all of that in my first check-in like I always do. Have any lip liners or eyeliners that are going to match this? No, I don't think any of these are gonna work. So I'm just gonna go on directly with this color, and if I need to go in with a lip brush and crisp up the line, I will. So first off, the packaging is really cute. It comes in this. I'm gonna give it a good shake. I try to shake all my liquid lipsticks before I put them on, because you never know. Sometimes in shipping, things settle. These literally don't have a smell. I mean, I can't smell anything. I'm like huffing liquid lipstick. And now I'm just going to go in and put it on. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can watch the application. I've never had lips this color green. Okay. Let me take a look at this. It went on really nice. It's a very thin formula. It reminds me of kind of like the Lime Crime. I'm going to zoom in to show you. So it did go on a little streaky. What I'm gonna do to fix that is I'm just gonna go over. Okay, a second coat fixed that right up. Just one swipe of that. It was just a little streaky, but I'm going to be very honest with you. That has to do typically with this color because again, there is white in there, and typically any kind of like pistachio color can be really streaky. This actually had very minimal streaking, but the second coat I put on there just to touch it up went on very nice. It is very shocking to see myself with lips this color. It is going to make my teeth look very yellow. This color will make anybody's teeth look very yellow. It's almost completely dry. It feels very comfortable on my lips so far. It is slightly drying, but all liquid matte lipsticks normally are. At the end of this video too, I will do a kiss test to show if they're transfer proof, and I will also, if they've worn away in any areas, I will try to layer them to see if that works too. If you guys are new to these reviews, I'm going to give this a total of 8 hours worth of wear. I will not retouch them, and I will not apply a gloss or anything to the top of my lips. I will do my first check-in in 4 hours and the last check-in in the additional 4 hours. My first check-in, I always will give you the rundown, how many ounces you're getting, what the cost was, the shipping, all of that good stuff. So it is currently 1:02. I will see you guys in 4 hours. Hey guys, so it is 4:55, roughly 4 hours after initial application. My extensions look better, don't they? The first scene is an example of why you have to make sure your color either blends perfectly, and a lot of times you're gonna have to curl them so you don't see like those little pieces that you could see underneath in mine. But it's also that it's really ashy right now, so it'll be toned a little more, so bear with me. I'm sure people are gonna have comments on those because even I thought they looked crazy. This is holding up really well. First of all, it is hotter than you know what. We're having a heat wave in the city right now, and again, there is no air conditioning, so I'm like burning up. I totally feel bad because of what I ate in this, but when I zoom in and show you, I think you'll be impressed. I ate soup. Like, I know I said it was hot out, but I made all that chicken noodle soup for when Keegan wasn't feeling good, and it's so good. It's kind of like a stew, though. It's not as brothy, but my lips were on spoons, and obviously there is moisture in soup. I was really hesitant to do it, and I was like, oh, I'm being a real jerk. I'm gonna have to refilm this because this is not fair. Like, none of the other things have I eaten anything this wet. Okay, so it's worn off very slightly on the inside here. Again, I'm trying to use a brush so I can point, so I'll show you. And then right here, just a little from where I kept making contact with the spoon. So let me show you. There, just a little in there. So far, so good. I'm really impressed with these, actually, because I hadn't heard of them until some people asked me to review them. Let's get into some of the nitty-gritty details. To the best of my knowledge, these are only available on their online store, which I will have linked below for you guys. These are vegan and cruelty-free, which I love. This packaging is so cute. It comes in this little cardboard box like this with a little window on the back to see it. The ingredients are listed on the bottom or on the back, and it's made out of Spokane, Washington. Now, these are all handmade cosmetics from the best of my understanding, and the website said they're made in small batches to make sure that they all stay fresh, which that is really nice too. A thing I love about these is they're available in 33 colors from what I gather from the website, which is a nice, impressive spectrum. They have everything from daytime colors to nighttime colors to a little more adventurous colors like this and blue and black and things like that. These are gluten and paraben free. You are getting 6 grams of product. I believe for a first time order there is a discount code. I will link it below or put it right here on the screen because I didn't use it because I wasn't aware that there was one, but I saw one after the fact. So I'll link it below. I ordered this on September 9th. On September 14th, I got a notification that it had shipped, and I had it in my mailbox by September 18th. These retail for $15.95, and there was a $4.95 shipping fee, and they ship from USPS, which is the postal service. It came to a total of $20.90 for me. These have remained very comfortable on my lips. It's not overly drying. To tell you the truth, I kind of forgot that I even had this on. So that's all I really have to say about them so far, guys. I will see you in another 4 hours. Hey guys, it's 8:57, roughly 8 hours after initial application. Whoever alerted me to these, I love you, because I am so impressed with these. Where I'm gonna rank them determines on how the kiss test is going to go and the layering. But when I tell you these have been so comfortable to wear, I mean, they literally feel like nothing on my lips. They're not overly dry. I mean, it's slight dryness. I mean, it's not like you just put lip balm on. But I mean, super, super comfortable. I ate lasagna for dinner, and I did have milk out of a straw, so I did drink out of straws for both meals. But again, keep in mind, I had chicken noodle soup, so spoon and a broth and things like that, and then I had lasagna, which is like cheesy sauce, all that stuff. So if you guys look right here, again, I'll come a little closer, but right in that one spot still where the spoon was touching my lip, where I kept pulling it out, and a little bit on the inside here. Okay, so let's do the kiss test. Nothing on either one of my hands. Like nothing. There is very, very faint green right there, but I think that was just a damp spot on my lip. So let me see how these layer now. And that little spot right there where they came off. These layered perfectly. I'm really, really, really impressed with these. Okay guys, so currently I had Dose of Colors as my #1 and Lime Crime as my #2 tied. I'm going to move this to actually the second place and bump Lime Crime down to third, even though they're all 3 of these brands now are ranked my #1. The only reason why this one would be higher, tied for 2 than Lime Crime is because of the shade selection. The only reason this is not #1 out of the top 3 that are now my favorite is because it did go on slightly streaky, and again, it's just the experience I have with this one color. I'm not sure how the other colors will wear, but I definitely want to pick some more up to use them in some looks and things for you guys. If you are not a fan of really matte drying lipsticks, these are for you. If you want a really affordable indie brand company that doesn't have any drama behind them, to the best of my knowledge, these are going to be for you. I mean, I just can't, there's really nothing left to say. I'm amazed that I have not heard more people talk about these. And like it or not, a lot of times on, you know, on YouTube, a lot of things are commercial, right? People send out products, and a lot of times indie brands don't have samples to do for stuff like that. I'm gonna link all this stuff that I talk about below. And if you're new to my channel, all of the ones in green are the ones that I would never hesitate to buy again. The yellow ones are ones that I would buy with caution. Only if there was like a really unique color in the line would I consider buying those. And my reds are ones that I never want to buy again. I will tell you, in this red zone, I bought the new Anastasia Beverly Hills in Dusty Rose, and I swatched it on the back of my hand, and I can already tell the difference in the formula. It wasn't crumbling, it wasn't cracking, so I will be doing that take 2 review too. I'm just trying to get up some of the new ones for you guys first. So in the description box below, guys, I'm going to leave the current lipsticks I actually have in my possession, all of the ones that I've been ordering online that you guys requested. And so just let me know in the comment section below which one you guys want me to do next, and the one with the most votes is the one I'll put next in this series. I can't highly recommend these enough to you guys if you are a lover of liquid lipsticks like me, and even if you're not, maybe because of how drying other formulas were, I would definitely pick these up. The level of comfort of these is on par with Dose of Colors. Dose of Colors is just slightly thicker consistency than these. I think she really hit a home run with these, and I am amazed that an indie company can come up with a better formulation than some of these really huge companies, so kudos to her. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment section down below. I hope you guys liked this video and you found it useful. If you guys have not subscribed, please do so. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.